Some more info on the Bible. In the Bible, you have Esau. Esau was described as being red, hairy, and the firstborn. Okay, this is some more secrets of the Bible. And then you have Reuben. Reuben means red. He was the firstborn child of Jacob or Jacob. Now you have Zarah, Zarah, the firstborn son of Tamar, Tamar. And he was the firstborn, and the mother, of course, he was the firstborn, the mother put a red thread, a scarlet thread, around his wrist. Now, another similarity, Esau was deceived by Jacob or Jacob. Well, let's say Esau was deceived by Jacob and Jacob to sell his birthright. So, what does all this add up to? It adds up to the son. The Bible is above, so below. So what happened in the sun has happened to us, the people of the sun. So Jacob and his mother, Rebekah, now women have a certain affinity for the moon. They're more related to the moon than to the sun, many of them. So Rebekah loved Jacob, had respect unto Jacob. Hmm? And to Isaac, Isaac represented consciousness, divine consciousness. And they had a way of deceiving the divine consciousness and getting the blessing that belonged to Esau, the firstborn. The red hairy, the hairs represent the rays of the sun. By trickery. And Isaac eyes were dim. That means the consciousness, divine consciousness, have no, whatever you put into it, you get out of it. He had no favoritism. You could lie to the divine consciousness and trick it. Now you get next, Reuben, the firstborn of Jacob. And Reuben means red. He also was the firstborn. And then what's next you have? Zarah. Now Zarah, it was twins with Perez. And as he came out the mother womb, Zarah was first, but Perez held him to his ankle, again, trying to take his place as the first, the same as Jacob did to Esau, taking his place as a heir of the blessing that really belonged to Esau, and got him to sell his birthright. That's a lot of us. A lot of black people are selling their birthrights. They look at their blackness. They say, "What's the blackness? How am my blackness going to help me? I'm poor. I'm starving. How's my blackness going to help me? Let me go to the white man for a job. Let me intermarry with Caucasian people. The hell with this blackness? How is it helping me? I'm about to starve." That's what black people. So they sell their birthright. They despise their birthright. It's written that Esau done. Of course, this is Masonic people writing this book. You know, since they more closely with the moon, they would find a way how the moon fit the sun. Now you say, "What all this about moon, sun, stars?" Well, there's a lot of people believe in astrology. They believe these planets could influence their destiny or even influence their personality and their day-to-day. There's millions of people believe this. So this is not far-fetched. We're living on the earth. We feel the sun rays. Without the sun, we feel the sun rays every day. We get light from the sun rays. Without the sun, we won't be able to live. Without the earth, we won't be able to live. So these planets have a profound effect on us. And they are living bodies. The earth is a living being. Talking about a supreme being, the sun is a supreme being. It is a being. And it is a supreme being. The earth is a living earth. Of course, people are trying to kill it with pollution, draining it of the oil from its body, cutting down trees in a tremendous way, overdoing it, polluting the ocean, with waste from factories. And this is a body. The earth is a body. So if you think, so that common sense. If you're a man, you have common sense. You're supposed to have common sense. Not saying women don't, but especially if you're a man, you're supposed to have common sense and logic, not no random thought or no emotion. So all these planets, they have an effect on us. As above, so below. And it do have an effect on our destiny. And people believe that. People call themselves Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Leo, and so forth, Taurus, and a lot of other zodiac signs. And they believe that, they do believe the planet affect their destiny and their everyday living. So it's not far-fetched. And so, like I said, Zarah, son of Tamar, tried to take the place, Perez tried to take the place of Zarah. But the mother tied a red scarlet. Again, not the red. You see the connection. All this color red, the color of the sun at dawn. The first color of the sun, as you see it come up, is red. When it's closest to the earth, it's red. It is like the first chakra is red. When it's close to the earth, and the first chakra have to do with the earth. And have to do with Asar. And have to do with the kingdom. Because we are living in the kingdom of God right now. So the Bible said the kingdom of God is near at hand. This was over 2,000 years ago. So that's tell you that this is the kingdom of God we're living in. But I'm here to save you from God, to save your soul from God. And I will get into that in another video. But right now, I'm taking you to one step at a time, one point. Again, if we're a man, we think in a convergent way, and we stick to the one point. And that one point is similarity between, again, I say Esau, Reuben, and Zarah. And how the Bible have to do with astronomy, with the body of the planets, the body of the sun, and the sun is a body. Here's the body. The moon is a body. And the whites are the body of the moon. They walk the shadow of the moon. That's why they spend billions and billions and billions of dollars to go to the moon years ago. Now, why is the moon so important to them? And they're trying to shut out the sun. They had an experiment which they're trying to shut out the sun. I mean, it's quiet now. But they actually had that experiment, and they're still working on that. And they sent a missile to the sun earlier last year, claiming it's monitoring the sun. It's only a few million miles from the sun, so that's close, and it's not burning it up. So when I said there was a missile thousands of years ago, it's in the Hindu book that someone sent a missile to the sun and wound the sun in the side. As it's written in the Bible, and wound him in the side. And blood or plasma, and they call the rays of the sun plasma, come spurting out. So that's another key. It's another key how these stories, mythological stories, it's about the planets. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but from high places, spiritual wickedness in high places. Believe it and receive it. But this is our time now, and we are a winner.